morning, everyone. I am Lloyda Ballesteros, and I will discuss the early life and biography of Philip Crosby. Si Crosby ay pinanganak noong June 18, 1925 sa Wheeling, West Virginia, United States. Nag-aral siya sa College of Medicine sa kursong pediatric dahil yun ang gusto ng kanyang ama. Pero hindi siya nakapagtapos dahil siguro nahirapan siya kasi hindi yun yung passion niya sa buhay. And after that, nag-start na siyang magtrabaho in manufacturing plant. At sa kanyang mga experience doon, natuto siyang mag-create ng mga methods on how to prevent problems in the factory. Then, in 1957 to 1965, nagtrabaho siya sa Martin Corporation as Quality Control Manager in Pershing Missile Project. When we say quality control manager, siya yung taga-verify if yung ginawa nilang product is na-meet niya yung quality and efficiency standards. At nung tumagal na siya doon, naging senior quality engineer na siya. In 1979, based on all the experience he had acquired over the years, so yun, nag-decide siyang buuin yung Philip Crosby Associates or the PCA based in Winter Park, Florida. Then after 10 years, it became an organization with 300 employees around the world and with $80 million in profits. Yan, naging successful yung tinayo ni Crosby because the key to PCA success was the management, which was influenced by Philip Crosby. At dahil doon, hundreds of corporations around the world came to PCA to learn about the quality management. And with the implementation of prevention, the quality concept of quality is free and zero defects was justified and verified. Pero noong 1991, nag-decide siyang ibenta yung Philip Crosby Associates in order to dedicate himself to the creation of career for incorporation, which is an executive management consulting, and he became a chairman of the board. Si Philip Crosby ay hindi lang naging isang businessman, kundi naging author din ng mga books about management theory and quality management. Philip Crosby died in August 2001, but his legacy will live on in better quality in thousands of organizations.
Hello everyone, my name is Angel Zelvi Bartolome and now we will talk about Crosby. Crosby is best known for Quality is Free. Quality is Free is a book where Crosby made him a famous one. It is published by MacGregor Hill in 1979. His book presents an enlightening way to look at and approach the concept of quality within an organization. Through reframing how we think about quality and by making it a measurable quantitative metric, Crosby offers a 14-steps plan to systematically increase quality. In order to present his ideas for increasing quality, Crosby first offers a definition for quality that often differs from how most commonly define the term. Instead of quality being abstractly good or bad, high or low, in this title it is defined as conformance to requirements, or people do things they should be doing anyway in a better manner. The idea that quality is free breaks many common assumptions, a major one being that an economics of quality exists and it costs money for quality to be good. Crosby debunks his assumptions by arguing that doing things right the first time causes things to be done multiple times as problems are fixed reactively, which ultimately costs more money. Zero defects. Zero defects is one of his 4 absolutes of quality. Zero defects is a standard. It is a measure against which any system, process, action, or outcome can be analyzed. When zero defects is the goal, every aspect of the business is subject to scrutiny in terms of whether it measures up. So now let's talk about quality. Ano nga ba ang quality para kay Crosby? Crosby emphasized it's either intangible nor immeasurable. It is a strategic imperative that can be qualified and put it back to work to improve the bottom line. So, Crosby defined the quality as conformity to certain specifications set forth by management and not some vague concept of goddess. These specifications are not arbitrary, either they must be set according to customers' needs and wants.
For absolute quality. So Philip Crosby's four absolute of quality are the foundation for planning session, key decision making, and process improvement. So let's start with the first absolute of quality. The quality is defined as the conformance to requirements. So it places a responsibility on management to take the process of establishing requirements seriously. In order to satisfy customer, the quality should be high on both dimensions. Employees should produce a result that is within the quality requirements and manage the expectation of the customer. Second is the system for causing quality is prevention, not appraisal. So this is simple but effective way to ensure that doing it right for the first time happens every time. Usually, everyone understands the importance of prevention. For example, bago mag-produce ng product sa market, dumadaan muna ito sa process ng inspection para ma-prevent yung possible problem na mangyayari in the future. Third is performance standard must be zero defect. So Philip Crosby used this zero defect standard to communicate the importance of requirements and eliminate the idea that some number of errors is normal and acceptable. So hindi ito nangangahulugan ng perfection because perfection is not always realistic. So this simple standard encourage everyone to do it right or to change the requirements on what we or our customer can agree upon. So for example, the Japanese companies such as the Toyota and Honda, they are known for the high quality standard and attention to detail. They became the world leaders in manufacturing kasi nagpo-produce sila ng product na nami-meet or nag-e-exceed sa expectation ng kanilang customer. So the last one is the measurement of quality is the price for non-conformance, not indices. So this measure look for the cause of failure when something is done incorrectly and does not meet the required quality of its product and services. For example, when a hotel room is unclean, then there's a possibility that the customer will cancel his or her stay in that hotel kasi nga hindi maganda yung pino-provide na quality ng service ng hotel. So, failure yun ng hotel kasi nawalan sila ng customer.
Good day everyone, I'm Princess Maybe Bulacan and I'm going to discuss Philip Crosby's 14th step to quality improvement. So step 1, management commitment. First of all, management must be committed and dedicated to process improvement and this culture should be passed on to the whole company workforce. Step 2, quality improvement team. Secondly, a team specialized in a total quality management should be formulated. This team should be solely responsible for the process quality. Step 3, quality measurement. Before you start implement any action plan, you need to measure and assess process quality and identify the areas that need improvement. Step 4, cost of quality evaluation. Next, you need to assess the cost that comes along. What is the cost of quality and how does it fall into your company's overall plan? Step 5, quality awareness. At this point, you need to spread the importance of quality throughout your entire workforce and embrace it within your business culture. Step 6, corrective action. Having identified that what needs to be improved, you will then need to start implementing a plan so that corrective action starts to roll out. 7. Plan for zero defects program. It goes without saying that this step is all about eliminating defects. This step not only aims to reduce defects but to entirely eliminate them. Step 8, supervisor training. In order to achieve process quality, you need to have supervisors that are effectively embracing this culture. And to do that, You need to provide them the right training they need. Step 9, Zero Defects Day. Further, you need to increase awareness by holding a Zero Defects Day in which more employees are taking part. Step 10, Goal Setting. Setting goals for improvement should involve employees from the whole organization. By engaging everyone, you are making sure that goals are made out clear to all levels of the organizational structure. Step 11, Error Cost Removal. In every quality improvement effort, it is important to take a step back and identify any errors that are hindering this process. Engaging all employees in this procedure is a vital role. Step 12, Recognition. Recognizing employees that excel in the quality improvement efforts and celebrating their success will not only encourage them to continue the good work, but it will also inspire others to start participating. Step 13, Quality Council. Bring along specialists and hold quality councils on a regular basis in order to create focused and clearly defined goals. Step 14, Do it over again. The last step of the model is very simple. Here you need to do everything all over again from the start. Crosby's model is not an ad hoc model but rather a process of continual process. So make sure that you repeat this process over and over again.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Flori Carabacan. Today, I will present to you the philosophy of Crosby. The essence of his philosophy is expressed in what he called the absolutes of quality management and the basic elements of improvement. He defined quality as full and perfect conformance to the customer's requirements. So, Crosby's believed that in order for a company to achieve quality, they needed quality leadership. The company also needed to adopt a practice in which everyone in the company took responsibility for achieving quality. So, yung concept ni Crosby na zero defects ay nakakatulong sa isang kumpanya na makakuha ng mataas na revenue sa pamamagitan ng pagbabawas ng cost of failure na kung saan magkakaroon ng higher customer satisfaction. So, ayon kay Crosby, instead na mag-inspect at mag-cure ng mga defects, dapat ang isang organization ay nakafocus sa pag-prevent ng defects because defects prevention is more effective than quality inspection and correction. So, this is one of the principles of Philip Crosby. Do it right the first time. In this principle, he emphasized that to manage quality, it is needed to be prevented rather than to be detected nor to be tested. In relation to our chosen business or service. So, hindi madali ang paggawa ng mga products na perfect agad-agad. Pero kailangan natin tandaan ang concept ni Crosby which is yung zero defects dahil kapag in-apply natin ito, it will save time and money sa company. Crosby's philosophy is based on the principle to do things right the first time rather than try to change them at the later stage. His theory is based on 4 absolutes, including quality, prevention, zero defects, and measurement. He is widely recognized for promoting the concept of zero defects and for defining quality as conformance to requirements.
So good day everyone, I am Leanne Carino and I will be discussing to you how Philip Crosby redefined quality. In 1979, as a vice president of the mega conglomerate, Philip Crosby turned his operating philosophy into the groundbreaking book Quality is Free. In defiance of the conventional wisdom, Crosby defined quality in simple and absolute terms so anyone could quickly establish whether or not quality existed in the workplace or even at a single workstation. Mr. Crosby was credited with developing the concept of zero defects, which emphasizes customer satisfaction as a measure of quality control. He also taught methods for eliminating the causes of defects before a defective product reached the customer. So Mr. Crosby redefined the word quality. For many, quality equates giving good service or directly providing the needs of the customer. But for Mr. Crosby, quality simply means an ability for an organization to conform requirements. Philip B. Crosby spent his 50-year career uniting these different functional and organizational cultures. His pragmatic philosophy has become the universal standard and business model for creating reliable, hassle-free organizations throughout the world because his simple and powerful approach is literally the foundation on which many of today's improvement approaches were constructed. The major contribution made by Crosby is indicated by the fact that these phrases zero defects, getting it right first time, and conformance to requirements have now entered not only the vocabulary of quality itself but also the general vocabulary of management.